Mike at Premier Pet Supply. And you know, one great thing about the pandemic is a lot of folks decided this was the time they wanted to add a pet to their family. But one of the challenges is the availability of breeds is starting to dwindle, right, as that demand continues to rise?
It is, yeah. There's a huge demand for puppies right now. And we've seen that dogs that in the past had gone for like $800 or $1,000 are now going for $3,000 to $5,000.
Really?
Yeah, it's incredible. But within that, you'll find that there'll be opportunists, people that want to cash in on that. We've got to really be careful about avoiding backyard breeders. Considered backyard breeders are the people that don't have the experience and haven't done this for a very long time. And we can run into a lot of problems with the puppies that may come from these people.
What kind of questions should you be asking, or what should you even be looking for to ensure that you're not going to a backyard breeder, that you're getting a facility that's treating animals humanely and ethically?
Sure, and it's fine that people do these, you know, breeding out of their homes and that, but you want to make sure that there is a lineage. If they can tell you the history of that breed, who the dogs have bred with. It's not uncommon for the father to not be in the household or in the home where they've bred, but you want to be able to see the mom. You want to be able to see the other puppies in the litter. If you ask for that to see where they're, where they're living and to see the mother and the puppies, and the breeder tells you that you can't, then that's a big red flag that you want to avoid for sure.
Okay, so I got to admit, now I got Zen about 10 years ago, and I got him online from a breeder who was a few hours north of Toronto. And the first time I actually saw Zen is when I paid and he was in my lap. What could I have done differently?
So, it's not a bad idea. Just do a little more in due diligence. Asking a lot of questions, asking to see vaccination records, veterinary records, making sure that they're keeping up with the health of the animal.
Of the parents?
Of the parents of those dogs, yeah, absolutely. Because, you want to ask about behavioral not issues or things to look out for that particular breed or the ones that they have been breeding. You want to ask if there's any health issues that have, gone along the lines there. And you can even ask to speak to other people who have gotten puppies from that breeder as well to get some feedback from them.
The one thing I wish I'd asked, and of course I would never trade Zen for the world, but I had no idea how hyper Cocker Spaniels are.
So that's a whole nother issue. When you're getting into a puppy, also know more about the breed so it fits your family lifestyle. It's really important.
So you think I just kind of lucked out here?
I think you did all right. Zen's pretty awesome.
For folks who are looking right now, and hopefully they're going to do a better job than I did, what might be your top few tips just to keep in mind?
I would just make sure that you actually are able to see where the dogs are being bred. Make sure that you have some history there, and there's been a couple generations of those puppies that breeder has bred.
And would that be a sign that it might be a backyard breeder if this is like the first litter?
Yeah, some people may have done it just for fun, or it was an accident. Those are the people you really want to sway away from.
All right, well, the most important thing, do your research.
That's right.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.